Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fat...
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking...
The archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent from Germany, weighing in at 228 pounds, Maximus Bad Boy!
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
The archetype faces an uphill battle. There's a spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Well, he did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
The reversal by Orton.
Impressive awareness from him.
here.
Or it might just be waiting for an opportune time.
He left himself.
Hold on. What's the ref doing now?
Crashing down hard.
I honestly have no idea what just got into the official, who clearly has a more hands-on approach to officiating than I think any of us were expecting.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores...
Oh, no, showing how they feel about the officiating.
Oh, an effective head scissors takedown. I guess someone was tired of the shoddy officiating in this match. I don't know that was the correct solution, though.
Referee signaling for the bell, and we have a disqualification. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Oh, what a way to shatter an arm.
Oh, that'll take out a leg for sure.
Potting him in the corner for something here. Opponent lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Fighting back. And we're getting a war in the most dangerous of locations here. Either way, someone's going to take a nasty, nasty landing.
Oh, my God, Avalanche Poison Rana. That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you.
Springboard moonsault!
Wow!
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Alarms must be going off in Orton's head now.
And he turned it around. Ah, right to the back. And now targeting the official.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
This is ridiculous. The referee was calling this thing completely down the middle, and now look at this.
Oh, we weren't in there, Cole. Maybe there was something we couldn't...
Oh, no, ref getting involved now. A precision strike like that had to be calculated.
Boom, DDT.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it? Boom, sharp kick.
Effective counter.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
On the shoulders and a slam.
Mounting their...
Answers back on Orton. Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked them.
Chop block without warning.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming. And he counters.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Smash down hard with that axe handle, man.
Crippling attack on the knee. He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, Randy looked confident going on the attack. Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
Right to the face.
Evades the attack.
Boom, DDT.
Risking it all here.
Oh, ouch.
The seconds are ticking away.
He just saved himself there.
Spanish fly.
Man, he better get more focused here.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Bounced out of the ring.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Countered into a head-rocking bulldog. Tucks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Connecting with a punch.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Oof.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
I know the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. Bye then.
Sean, as far as I'm concerned, my career isn't even on the line. Hector's is about to end.
Tonight's not just about Hector. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal will drag you somewhere dark.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight. But I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
that's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero, John Cena, took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I called a childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recalling my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You might have to return to LA and try to claw your way back into showbiz.
Spending hours parked on the freeway to get to auditions? No thanks. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. Making his way to the ring from Germany, weighing in at 228 pounds, Maximus Bad Boy!
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Tonight we'll find out if the Archetype has the killer instinct to make his former students say, I quit. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And might do it again here tonight.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
He knew he'd be put to the test tonight. He's still a ways from giving it.
From the heavens, big-time splash.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Flores with good timing on the reversal. The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Catches the leg.
Goes into the corner.
Picking up speed. Drop kick right on the money.
Oh, man!
Look out!
Big Satan connects.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Connects off the springboard. Springboard misses the target.
Coming back from the outside now. This is making me nervous.
Oh! DDT off the apron!
Oh! Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Slipping out of the way there.
Boom! DDT!
And now he gets back into the ring.
And look at this guy hamming it up for the crowd.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
Drop kick hits hard. Watch out.
Absurd amount of agility required there.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
Going up to the top now.
From the heavens, splash from the top. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
And Flores is looking for a solution. Oh, my God. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Oh, step up Enziguri. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
Into a head scissor takedown.
Yes, I quit.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
after everything Hector cost him. The archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might? It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to
you did is
think
what you're
enough.
gonna do,
This
big
isn't the
man.
place.
And you just
broke
flew
out
halfway
all the way
across the country.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics.
This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
Prove you belong in the chamber in this match.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Germany, weighing in at 228 pounds, Maximus Bad Boy!
You get the sense with the archetype that every move, every step is part of something bigger.
There's no wasted motion, no wasted effort. He's methodical, but never mechanical, and that's what's fueling this comeback journey.
Can the archetype rise, or does the climb stop here?
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The intimidation factor with Damian Priest is very real. You look at his size and strength, that's enough to strike fear into an opponent. But then you add in his speed, his tenacity, his surprising agility, and facing Damian Priest quickly becomes a terrifying proposition.
Yeah, taking on... Damian Priest with a grim look on his face here. He's out of business.
Yeah, Priest isn't immune to having a good time, but once that bell rings, he gets serious in a hurry. The powerful big man doesn't want to mess around. Damian just wants to show everyone how easily he can beat the opposition.
And he often does. With the strength and intensity, Priest can make short work of anyone who gets in his way.
I do think, however, that his opponent is up for the challenge. At least he believes he's up for it. Definitely a confident superstar. And now is his chance to prove that confidence is well-deserved.
Corey, got any tips for Damian Priest in this one? What's the big man need to focus on here?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Cole. Priest needs to be... Springboard into a... Boom! What a hurricane rana!
Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of it.
Big impact. Could be a huge tide turner.
Man.
What a toss! Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Oh, a flurry of strikes! And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Kick to the body into the code red. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Watch out!
Squashed with a senton, making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
And did you hear the impact of that? Whip back into the ring. Turns it around.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage. Here we go, setting the opponent up. What is it gonna be this time? Are we gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. A big fight going back and forth. But we're gonna go for the ride. Big shots right to the opponent's head. Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see it?
Avalanche poison rana.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
The springboard attack fails to land. Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough. Backdropping their way out of danger.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
And Priest is being controlled here.
This is a more daunting task than Priest bargained for.
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter. He's starting to look better.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
And he's going to the top.
From the heavens.
Oh, he misses the mark. Thumped with a big blow.
Wards off that offense from Priest. An impressive amount of offense against him here.
Putting together some major moves here. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, boom, red. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Massive atomic drop.
Wobbling back up, totally checked out at the moment.
And saw what was coming there. I think he's totally gassed.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Vicious backbreaker.
And that core area really getting lit up.
Oh, he flips that around.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
And he kicks out of the pin in one. Oh, and he kicked out at two.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits. He's trying again.
Sliced bread! Is there any air left in Damien?
And there's the win! Huge win here tonight!
Here is your winner, Maximus Bad Boy!
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right, it was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the archetype just might truly be back.
I can only make the matches. It's up to you.
The archetype is back. The archetype is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Germany, weighing in at 228 pounds, Maximus Bad Boy!
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten what the archetype means to this place and this business.
Sure, they remember the past. The question everyone should be asking is whether or not this guy has a future.
Say his name!
I'm so hyped. It's Joe Hendry.
And he appears!
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry!
A champion throughout Europe, quickly ascended to the main event in NXT. But trust me when I tell you, Cole, Joe Hendry is just getting started.
The fans said his name. He's now here, but now Joe Hendry has to prove himself against the toughest the world has to offer in WWE.
I have every belief he will, because not only do people believe in Joe Hendry believes in Joe Hendry.
We're underway, and Joe Hendry